Hey everybody, I'm really dumb and I forgot to film with my phone this way and it's filmed this way. So if there's black bars, I'm so sorry, but now I'm not going to refilm. So it's just going to have black bars. I'm sorry, the next one won't. Watch for the content, not the photography. All right. Sorry. Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry if you hear talking in the background. My mom's on the phone and I can't find a better time to do this. Okay, so today I just want to talk about something weird I found. So there's this guy. He was this former Musical.ly star. I'm sure everyone knows Musical.ly, but he was this guy Paul Zimmer, and he used to do Musical.ly and all this stuff like that. Until there was this thing in Musical.ly, and there's this lively function that you can do, in which you can use these gifts that you pay for with money, and you can send them to whoever you're watching, right? Whoever you're watching live, they get it, they get your money. So what he would do is he would say, hey, if you send me this amount of money, I will do a duet with you, which is like he just does one of yours and he does something to it. I don't use Musical.ly, but he'll do something like that where he says like, I'll BFF you, or who even knows, I'll BFF you. But then it came into attention that he was never actually like doing any of the things that he said he would. And so this hashtag went around, ban Paul Zimmer. And so he just left. So he did everything. He had a YouTube channel, gone. Instagram wiped clean. Everything is just poof, gone. And so that was 2 years ago? It was a while ago. And really everyone was like, oh, okay, he's done, He stepped back from social media. It's over. And then then something strange happens. He wasn't just gone forever. He came back. He is back, but not quite. He's back under a different name. He is Troy Becker, and he is a different person. I'll show you. He has an Instagram right now, and on his TikTok, but it's very strange. I don't know. I'll show you. As you can see, this is Paul Zimmer's Instagram. So he was completely dormant, and then he posted this. Oh, God. Paul Zimmer, this actor, at Troy Becker IG. So he made an Instagram account for Troy Becker. This Troy Becker kid literally looks like a younger, sexier version of me. I don't even use social media anymore, but I had to post this. Haha. Oh, God. And he grew a beard out for this, just so they could look slightly different. So he made a fake Instagram for this Troy Becker kid, and then he posted about how they're looks different, I guess, and he posted a video with him with his head turned and he grew a slight beard in weird lighting, and then Troy looking right ahead, staring into the camera. And I don't know if coming out of a controversy, I don't think it's a great way to do it. Just saying, because everyone's kind of suspicious. He has 895,000 people following him, and I don't know who all of those are, and I don't know if they're following him ironically like I am, just to see what he does, so I can make follow-ups, or if they're, actually, thinks that he's a different person. I don't know. And also, think maybe it's a coincidence, but when you really look at the two, you're like, no, it's the same. They have the same eyebrows, same nose, same mouth, and their voices are exactly the same. It's insane. And here's another thing that Paul Zimmer did. He recently posted this thing where he gave all of his social media to Troy Becker because they look the same. I'll show you the post. All right, so this was one of his recent-ish posts. He says, hey, it's Paul Zimmer. This is probably going to be my last social media post ever. I must say that I'm grateful for social media, and I've had such a fun time using all these different social platforms and having the opportunity to entertain millions for years. But he basically talks about, how it was really nice. Oh, God. That's that post right there. How it was really nice being on social media and how he got to entertain everyone. And he says, says, I didn't want to leave my social media pages just sitting to die. So I decided to give my social media accounts to Troy Becker because he's one of the dopest people I know, and he's literally my younger twin. That was his reason. That was literally his reason. You know what I mean? He just says, I want to give all of my accounts to Troy Becker with like millions of followers because he looks like me. He's my younger twin. But when he says younger twin, it's like, oh, how much younger, you know? Because Paul Zimmer is, what, 24? Yeah, I think Paul Zimmer is 24. Troy Becker, he says that he is 15 or 16. Here's an idea. How about don't do that? Because I don't know, just kind of scares me, to be honest. Like, he's pretending to be 8 years younger. You know, I kind of hope that it's like actually a different person, but I really don't think it is because they look exactly the same. It's just the strangest thing to ever happen. Probably not, but this is really weird, honestly. Right. So here's the thing about Troy Becker. So Paul Zimmer, he's kind of moving away from musically, I would guess, and kind of he's going to acting. He has all these posts where he's talking about new shoots that he's coming up in. So I thought, oh, what stuff is he in? Let's check out his IMDb. See what movies he's been in. So it says Troy Becker is an all-American actor born December 20th in Oceanside, California. Born December 20th, 2000. He'd be 20, not 16. So that doesn't line up, first of all. Wait, hold on. It says that trivia, Troy Becker is an alter ego of Paul Zimmer and of Musical.ly fame. Now I'm confused. What? So is he trying to be someone else? Or is he not? Because he's pretending. Alright, that is very confusing. Alright, let's check out some of these other things. Let's check out his resume. Okay, apparently he had leads in lots of these. Troy Becker's an all-American actor born in Oceanside, California. He's been taking acting classes from celebrity acting coach and received high praise for the charm and realism he brings to his characters. Hold on to that phrase. Remembering charm and realism he brings to his characters. Where is it? And received high praise for the charm and realism he brings to his characters. I don't know. It looks a little bit strange to me. I'm just saying. I don't know. The thing is, I find it a bit suspicious that every single one of those would have high praise for his charm and realism he brings to his characters. But I don't know. That could just be like something that one of them said that's just put on all the websites. But it literally said, it said, Troy Becker is an alter ego of Paul Zimmer. So do they know that he's not real? Because he's obviously pretending to be two different people, not an alter ego. Because, I mean, some like, people don't use their real names when they go into, like, the acting business or, like, singers. Like, Pitbull isn't his real name. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's not Pitbull. But it just gets more confusing as time goes on. Yeah, it's very strange. And the birth date doesn't line up because it says that he was born in 2000. But he says he's, like, 16. I don't know. Maybe I'm living in a different 2020. Another kind of, like, alright. Where is it? Yeah. Probably this one.
What's up, guys? It's Troy. So I still have my mind blown over this one. Do y'all think we look alike? Because I don't see it. I really...
Alright, so one of the factors that makes me more convinced that this is definitely just Paul is that he keeps making all these TikToks and Instagram posts where he holds up a comparison of them and says, oh, haha, look, we don't really look the same. I don't see it. But, come on. You have to admit, they look, even if he didn't want them, if they were, okay, let's imagine that they're two different people. They would both obviously see that they look exactly the same. So I just don't understand why he keeps trying to pretend that Troy doesn't see anything, like, different between them. It's strange to me. It really is. Okay, so I know this is kind of like a big relevant thing right now, so lots of people are talking about it, but I'm just trying to kind of not, like, trample over anyone's content too much. I know that there's going to be a bit of overlap between everyone's video because there's not much that you can really find about him. But also, I think I'll make a follow-up video if something else happens with this story, but I'm just on the trail right now, but this is like, I just don't know what he says that he's, like, doing a Netflix show right now, but I couldn't find that he was cast in anything. I'm gonna look up some of those shows that he said he was the lead in, and we'll see we'll see if it shows up as him. I don't know, he just has, like, all these things where he's filming a Netflix show, but I don't see him cast for anything. Who knows? I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alright, so here's the thing. This is one of the things that said he was cast in as the lead, the intruder. But as I scroll through the cast list, Troy Becker doesn't appear anywhere. He's nowhere in here. Intruder. Yeah. Nowhere does it say Troy Becker. So that's just another thing that kind of layers onto this. So there's all these things, like he's not cast in any of those movies. I looked up a couple, and I really couldn't find anything. I think Horror Night was one. It said he was in the lead in The Intruder. Didn't even find him on the cast. So just, like, levels of weirdness are just kind of, like, piling up, and, you know. I think that'll be all for this video. I'm running low on time, but I had a question for you. In the comments, if you think you have a good fan base name, I think it'd be nice to have one. I don't really need one, like, urgently, but I think it'd be nice instead of just saying, hey, guys, at the beginning of everything. So if you have a suggestion, leave it down in the comments. If I see one that I like, I'll use it next video, or I'll just randomly generate one. Who knows? Alright, well, see you in the next video.